Next thing we need to do is to figure out where we're going to do a sunflower farm. And we have plenty of little spaces here. Since the tree farm is gone, we could put it like here. Right now we've got it kind of here. We'll redesign this to be just a corporea request of sunflowers instead of actually crafting sunflowers. I think the only thing I'll need to do is take this out of the equation. And make this a corporea funnel. So, yeah. Sunflower farm. I've made one before in season 1. I do not remember what it looked like. But let's figure out where I want it. I think it would be nice to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that sucks. We'll have it right there. And I think I was using a red string nutrifier. This guy, which bone meals at a distance. Alright, so we need to make some floral fertilizer. I mean, I don't have to do it as at a distance. I could totally just... You don't have to bone meal the top, do ya? You can bone meal the bottom. Yes, okay. Alright, so I'm going to need to keep this full. That might be why I had it at a distance. Let's figure this out. I do not have bone meal being crafted, so we're going to need to do that. I don't need you. And we're going to need some redstone into that. Okay. Dumb question. Dispenser, does it give out a signal strength based on its inventory? Yes, it does. Alright, so that'll make this a little helpful. So we can keep this full. Nope. There. Darn it. Okay. And we could do all right, so when it's empty, okay, so we need comparator and I don't have any flower pots. Did I make the bricks? Yes. All right. Signal strength, we probably want to keep it pretty full, but then again, if we just did a mushroom, I mean, that would just keep some in it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you. Okay. Signal strength of 1. Should mean that this is on, right? Yeah, this is correct. Okay. I don't like a signal strength of 1. I think this is 4. Yep. Which will also still be on, but that's better. And then we have the clock up here somewhere. Which it shouldn't trigger because it's got a signal already, right? So if we did 2 seconds, this should not ever trigger until this went under 4. Okay, so it's definitely blinking now. Yay. And that blinking will be requesting bone meal that we currently don't have. Oh. Well, we're getting bone meal from somewhere. Where are we getting bone meal from? I am pretty darn certain I am not crafting it already. Oh, I guess I am. All right then. That step's done. And now we need to do the actual bone mealing step, which is gonna have to come from underneath. I wonder if we can do some magic. A funnel interceptor pair. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. So this funnel, we're gonna keep on hand, so it actually, we need a chest. And we probably don't need a storage drawer for this. A chest is probably big enough. We'll do we'll get the chest from here. And where do we want to place you? No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, so that's already got a detector limit. I'm just stealing the same amount here so it knows when to stop. So what I want to do here is something similar. And let's see here. Are you connected at all? You are. Alright, so that's set. Now we need to go underneath. Actually, since I have to put this isn't going to work the way I was thinking it was going to work. Okay, so because I don't have a redstone network over here. I would need to make one. And this will be a different network. Then it'll work. Alright, so we need to make a master spark. And it needs the dragon stone that I don't think I have any of. Do I already have a yellow network? I think I do. What color? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know I have red. Oops. To pink. Okay, we need to make sure that we don't have another network. This one is yellow. That one over there is red. This one is orange. What do we have here? This one is pink. Okay, so we can't use pink. We can do blue. All right. So we're going to do a master spark. First, and it can just be somewhere nearby. So we'll put him. We'll put him here. We need to change that to regular dirt. Don't need the coarse dirt here anymore. Do I have any regular dirt? Now I do. Tater. Spark. Blue. Let's make sure we didn't break our other spark things. Hello, Darkwing. Alright, so that's been pinged. Why? Why isn't it going to that one? I'm confused. There we go. Okay, so then this one needs to be blue. And it should connect just to the blue one. That should be in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally should be in range. Hello. Let's make sure we didn't break our other redstone. That one's fine. Okay, so we just have to figure out why this blue one's not working. Does it just need another spark, perhaps? Try breaking and replacing. Yeah, we just had this. I'm concerned. Okay. See, but now did that break this one? It's not connecting everywhere like it should, so I don't know why it's... It's not connecting everywhere. So then we take that one off. Put it back on. And now it's connecting everywhere. Oh, they said they fixed some of this in future versions. I really hope. Okay, so now it's connected. Alright, so then our next step is actually we need some space in our inventory. Alright, because we're gonna break this guy. And break that out. Put an interceptor here. With an item frame and a sunflower on it. As you can see, he is now a blue. Why? Stop. Okay. Clearly it's... Stop requesting bone meal. Thanks. It's full. We don't need that. Okay, so we should now be connected to both things with the blue network. Yes. So what we're going to do here is put this in, and what it should do is request a sunflower from the blue network, which doesn't exist. But it'll send a redstone signal to this interceptor, which intercepts a failed request. And it will trigger the dispenser, which should bone meal the sunflower. Alright. And then we need a hopper hawk floating, because I prefer my functional flowers to be floating. And then we should put a spark in here, and we're gonna label it just to keep it from the hopper hawk from picking up anything that might end up in this area. So do that. Fetch yourself another one over here. All right. It just bone mealed it. And now we have one. Ta-da! We now have a sunflower farm. Why didn't you trigger again? Is it getting is there quasi connectivity problems? That's my only guess at this moment is it getting some kind of signal from one of these other things. And if so, and we move it, actually what we could do is do a red string comparator and move the other thing further away. Let's see if that helps. So we'll move this. So we'll have to reconfigure some stuff. But now let's see if we're getting more flowers. There was some quasi-connectivities. We do need to move this detector now. Unless we just let this decay. It's at 11 now. When it decayed, it would then request, and that would be fine too. So we've gotten 3. So something is still not... Something's happened to cause it to... Is that the problem? Oh, it's currently turned off. Because I don't have that there. Why aren't you working though? Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is pick you up again. And we're gonna slap a piece of redstone on top of here. Yeah, it's not even blinking. And it should, which tells me, oh, there it blinked. Does a dispenser work with the redstone like that? No, I didn't think so. I don't think a torch works the way I'm thinking it does. If we were to put it here, it did. It blinked. All right, so the next question is, will it make the dispenser click? It just clicked. Let's listen and see if it does it again. Okay. Well, with that in mind, great. Okay, so that is consistently ticking every 10 seconds. So we're gonna, oops, did I lose you, Torch? Okay. I don't want to move that. I really don't. But I'm gonna have to, we could move this back. We're gonna tear that all down and do this again. Grr. All right. Where did the item frame? There's the item frame. I don't want that. And okay. It's not ticking anymore. It was. So what is changing? Is it that? No. Okay, so it's back to ticking, right? Still ticking. For some reason it now says there are 0 sunflowers. There aren't 0, there are 13. What are you doing to me? I don't get it. You silly thing. Zero. Okay, so this I think is its limit. 23 I believe is, because I think 16 is a signal strength of 4. Maybe not. Okay. So we need to increase that to a different number, I think, for 1. Let's do... We've got a bunch of tulips. These, I think, are 7. I don't... Yeah, 7. And we now need to try to reconnect this again. Ugh. How can redstone be reaching all the way down there? Explain this to me. Oops. We'll probably put something other than a flower in here, but that's a blinky Lincoln. Filling up, yes. All right, let's do, since let's do so that gives that a 12, and this will be an 8. I'm happy with that. So you should still be filling up with bone meal. Yes. All right, let's fill you up the rest of the way. All right, so it's done. It's not the prettiest thing in the world. But we have a sunflower farm now. And if we go over to our index, we should be able to pull it for sunflowers. Yep. And then the next thing we need to do is convert this to a funnel that requests one of these instead of trying to do another one. Doesn't have to be pretty. You don't know me very well, do you, Darkwing? Now that should work exactly the same way. Just it will request from the network instead of the flour bone mealing and refilling that. So we don't need you anymore. All right. Keyword should. Well, we'll know if the rain doesn't stop when it rains next, if it's gonna work or not. Why are you why did it... Oh, it probably did it as soon as I dropped it. As soon as I placed it, it probably requested one. Okay. Alright, so that is done. Sunflower farm going. Yay. I would like to get rid of some of this coarse dirt. We'll make it become regular dirt. You think I should force it to rain to see if it'll work? There, took care of a bit of it around it. I'll get the rest of them in a while. Let's find out then. There, just requested one, and now it's not raining anymore. Works! Yay! Alright, so our next thing that we need to do, I'm not sure we have all the resources for, or the space for that matter, we might need to make space. We need to do sunny quartz. Now that we have sunflowers, we can do sunny quartz. We have space, because we can put it right here, or I bet there's space on this side. We'd have to put it right there, we need to make it move over. Not a problem. But definitely need to do one of these with sunny quartz. It'll look exactly like this one, only instead of redstone, it will have a sunflower in it. And then we'll be able to do the rune of gluttony, which, there you go, sunny, winter, fire. We have all those things going, so we'll be able to make this set up, and when that's done, I think we'll have everything we need. Yep. Yeah. How's our entropinium doing? Well, it looks like it rolled over and there is one. So I'm gonna say it's doing well. That's also something we need to check. Since I upgraded this spreader there, we're burning through gunpowder. And I don't think we're making, whoops. I don't think we're making enough. No, we have dropped down. We were at 55,000 yesterday when the stream ended, and now we're at just under 53. Yes, that's still a lot of gunpowder, but it's still in the negative deficit, so, which is why I was doing the slower mana spreader for that. But we're at 11 out of 200. What I might do is might need to set a turn off so that it doesn't trigger any more TNT. So the turning off bit we would need to access. Probably could plug into this spot right here. because that would keep this from triggering again, and this is what's requesting TNT. Yep. What do we have? We need a cube and a comparator, and we're doing a block of redstone because that'll be 16,000. And oh, let's grab a couple of the blocks that tell me that it's going to be, that's redstone. I need to grab some gunpowder. All right. And then I need to invert that, don't I? I need to invert that. Okay. Okay, that should be it. So when it's got less than 16,000 right now, less than 16,000, it will not be able to do any more TNT. And yes, I could do a different number, but right now we'll stop at 16,000 and see how we do. This is likely to be one of the farms that I don't keep running eternally, simply because, yeah, gunpowder. But for now, we'll leave the Elven Mana Spreader here because it'll go faster, and see how we do. Almost lost my redstone box to the void. You saw it. Okay, so we don't need this brick or the blue dye. We haven't needed. We're working on the food slowly. And there. The gunpowder, we just could probably chuck it. All right, so back to what we're working on here. Sunny quartz. Let's see what we have as far as supplies. All right. We might have a decent amount of things. Let's get started. We need a single drawer because it won't use any placeholder items. So we just need a drawer like that, and we have enough. We do. To make one. And then we also need a crafty crate. Ah, it's that. All right. And it's gonna go right there with a hopper on top. And fantastic. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I could be saving resources by putting the funnel on top of the crafty crate for the last one. I don't know why I haven't. No big deal. Woo! And then we need funnels. Have the funnels. Okay. Do I need 2 spaces? Now that I'm looking at these, I think I do. So I need to move this over 1. Glad I noticed that now before I started building the rest of it. All right. There. Okay. And then we need to do the whole observer stuff. Yeah. You go this way, right? No, the other way. So let's start down here. And work our way up there. That, then we need a sticky piston with alright, I know I'm gonna need a rail. Do I have a powered rail and an hourglass. Alright, and so the sticky piston goes there with the hourglass on it. And then the rail will go here. Yeah. And Oof. That way. All right. Okay. So then we need to do the check here. And I don't have any redstone dust on me, guys. And then we need a pot and a flower. Is that the one we're using for? Okay. And we need to actually craft some before we can mark that. So let's get what we need. So 6 nether quartz and 1 sunflower. All right. So here it's dark when we need to deal with that. This go in the middle, and then it's do I really need that many? No, I totally don't need that many. Because it's 4 and then the middle one and then 4 more, and I don't know why I did it this way. That's insane. This, the size that this would need to be would fit in the, there. Why I did it this way, I have no idea. Alright, it is time for me to take my quick break and feed the cats. I will be right back as soon as that's done. Don't go anywhere, folks.